Alright folks, we are back at it for another iteration of Bumper to the Boosting, babe. So remember, today's episode, we are going to Willy's Butte for a big time run. Here we're going to first explore Willy's Butte. So first I'm going to show you kind of what's going on here. I'm going to show you there's a shortcut to get to the racetrack, because that's kind of important to know. There's here we got the road itself. You got Storm Checkeredflag and things again, as always. Looks like you can't even go that way. Jeez, what the heck happened? Great. Okay. Oh, this little area. I forgot about this area. Like how like a race through it's kind of cool. Now we're stuck. No, we're not. No, we're stuck. This is kind of cool. But yeah, this is the literal situation. You can run around here, have a good time. Let's see what happens. Try to race it that one. Oh, it does nothing? Kidding me? Oh, I did something. Nah. Disappointing. Alright, so far kind of a dud. I guess standing on top of this hot spring doesn't do anything. That's kind of disappointing. But maybe they're going to add some of the other stuff. Hard about. I just here. There's shortcuts to get here. We'll go through the whole road just to show you. And this is your Fillmore Fields. And the easiest way to get to the track from the front is to just go this way. Like you're starting here in Radio Springs, most likely. You go this way. And you turn to your right, turn right again, and you get that little bit of speed rolling. And you just go right through here. Make this way, straight in, and into Willy's Butte Raceway. So today we're going to show you exactly how fast Willy's Butte races go. So I'm going to have a stopwatch, and despite the fact the stopwatch will not be on the screen, we will keep a stopwatch handy just in case. And we're going to do 5 races here at Willy's Butte, and we're going to count how much points we earn over a total of 5 races. And we're going to do this for all 4 major tracks in the race. We're going to start off with Willy's Butte. Then next episode we will go to Fillmore's Field. Then we'll go to Red Hood Valley. And we'll finish out with Carburetor County Speedway. That's the idea, at least. Doesn't mean it's going to happen that way, but I think it's important to do. I think it's an important scientific experiment, or just a simple thing. So here we go. Ready? We're about to the race board, and we are going to get started. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright, stopwatch is going, and we are going as well. Here we go. Alright, remember Willy's Butte is a straight oval, as we know. Just a straight oval. It's not that hard to win, but it does require some finesse. As you see here, Storm Checkeredflag does start to spin a little bit. There is a little bit of finesse involved in this track. So if you do need to use some hay bales, that's the reason why I have them before I logged in. We'll try out some hay bales. And right now, Snot Rod's got the lead entering lap 3 here. So I'm going to lay down a hay bale, got DJ in the perfect spot. He went straight into that wall. Perfect. And we're going to win this race. I don't think I actually need to use the hay, but it was fun to use. So 37.40. We now have 200 more coins and Piston Cup points. So 34.96 was our first race total. Our 400 race points, 200 points. So far through one race, we've had 400 points. So if we win the race, if we win all 5 races, we have 2,000 points at the end of this experiment. And currently we're a minute 15 into this experiment. Now the clock is currently not on the screen, so I apologize for that. We'll find a way to put the clock on for the next episode, which, by the way, should be a good thing to do. But here we go. So here we go. Storm Checkeredflag not looking so hot early in here. Okay. first lap. Snot Rod had a much better lap. That corner was much better for Snot Rod. Wingo's catching me, so I gotta be careful. And obviously, I did not lay that very well. Snot Rod took it super wide. I think I'm gonna have to hit Snot Rod right here, and I do. And I hit myself. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, that was true down. So that is why you don't lay traps you're not willing to hit. Boy. So second place, for reference, gets you 300 points. And you get 150 cash. That's an important distinction. So far, we only have 700 points through 2 races in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I think this is an important distinction because if you are trying to grind out points as I am trying to do, I don't know if Willy's Butte is your best choice for cost-effective purposes. Yes, it is the fastest track on the circuit time-wise. However, it is not necessarily a guarantee you win the race, especially considering the first gear meta of the current iteration of this game, meaning that you're stuck in first gear. You can't upgrade your car right now to get to second gear, which is an important distinction to realize, because if you're trying to win the Piston Cup, get those million skill points required to win, you are not probably going to want to use Willy's Butte as your primary engine. So far, we've gained 1,100 points so far through 3 races, but I think that's not that impressive, which 1,100 points through 3 races is not even a full 400 points per race. So I would say you are better off doing other races than Willy's Butte. As now we're about to the 4-minute mark here, as we are about to enter race number 4. Here we go. The same start down timer. The Storm Checkeredflag gets off to a much better start this time, but DJ is closing, and Snot Rod always is closing. Snot Rod's gonna bully this too, anyway, and that's exactly what it is. I know Snot Rod gets bullied out of the way. Jeez, I was too busy watching Snot Rod and not watching myself. Jeez, incredible. Alright, do I lay a trap? The answer is I don't have to, because this time I actually graded the track correctly. I might be able to get 32 second, 33 second. Oh wow, 34.19. That's not bad. Not bad for first gear meta. So once again, not bad. We're so far 3 or 4 in these races, as we're about to hit the final race of this current episode. In over a 5-race span, we gained only 1,500 points to this point, which I think is important to realize, because granted, Willy's Butte, you can rack up wins, you can rack up a lot of things, but I think there are other better cost-effective situations if you're just going to run ovals. If you want to run road courses, we will go over that in the next episode. But I think there are better ways to use your points and your time, because that's the biggest thing. When you're trying to race to get to that 60,000 point plateau, for example, for Tailgater Speedway, you don't want to waste a second that you don't have to. So Willy's Butte here, we're going to finish out this. And we finished out with just under 2,000 points gained in 5 races. So 1,900 points gained in 5 races. Not bad, but I think there's better usage of time. We only had used, I think, 3 power-ups or 3 hay bales, which, I mean, if you're looking to just straight race and not really have to use power-ups, this might be your track. However, I think there are better tracks that you can make just as much money, if not more money, and use all your power-ups and be good to go. So, good job, Storm Checkeredflag. You won 4 or 5, but you didn't win 5 or 5. So let's go back to exploration a little bit of Willy's Butte. Let's see if anybody else is on the server right now. Let's see. Nope, nobody else is on the server. Alright, well, that was fun. Alright, anybody else on the server? No. Alright, well folks, let's do some exploration real fast. And I'll show you one other thing in this episode that is very important, which is power up line. Because that's going to come in handy when you need to win races. So we're going to race rings here. First off, and check some more updates. See if some more updates have been done. We'll see here. We'll see if anybody's here by that first. That'd be ideal. I'm hoping some people have been here. Let's see, nobody's here so far. Nobody. Still nobody. Hey guys, if you want to play with Storm the Checkered Flag, please sign up on the Discord server below and get yourself started. That's how simple this is. Use the 2 links in the description to get yourself started and put your name in the car and entry in the channels required in the Discord server. So let's quickly check out Right and Green Pro Race Shop real fast. Let's see. Anything else in here? So far, no. Let's see if this actually works. Oh, wing's on. Can the wing work? No. Doesn't look like it. No. Wings are disabled right now. That's not fun. Yep, wings are disabled right now. That's pretty sad. That's too bad. I like it. That wing's not bad. This looks fresh. But it's all good. Yeah, well, we're not cooking right now. So, we're gonna have to let that one go. Also, let's quickly check out the other stores just to see what's going on. We'll do Sarge's last. Let's check out Ramon first. Is Ramon doing it? Survey says, oh, you need the travel paint job. Let's see what that looks like. Okay. That, okay. Alright, we're not buying that. No, thank you. Yeah, I'm not jealous of that travel paint guy. Just saying. Apologize, didn't mean bubble eye burst, but that travel paint is Alright, let me just cast it out. Tires still has nothing. That's okay. This series is going to go on for 777 episodes. We're only in episode 7 right now, so we have a while to go. So let's get this going. Oh, I like this track. This background track is pretty solid. I made this myself, so incredible. Kind of forgot this was in the rotation. But finally, we will check out the most important thing. This guy right here. That we know Lightning McQueen's shop currently doesn't have what it needs to have, but that's okay. This is where you make your coinage. First off, hay bales should only be used at certain tracks. That's the reason why I'll pick up a few more bundles of hay bales. And then secondly, if you look at the price points here, you will see something very interesting, which is the fact that the 3 packs of carnage, like the smokescreen, like the oil slick, are actually cheaper than the 6 packs mathematically. So if you like the oil slick, pick up the 3 pack, not the 6 pack. It is in your best interest to do so. If you pick up the 6 pack, you are wasting coinage. And in this stage of the game, you need to have as much coin as possible. So we're going to put a bunch of oil slicks here. That's exactly what it is right now. So I'll do that real fast. I know this takes a while. So let me do this, or actually go back. Oh, I can't do it. Dang it. I have some paint on. Alright, how many do we need? We need this one. So let's do that. Now I'll pick up a bunch of smoke screens. And we will get back to the action. But in our scientific experiment today, we learned that it takes about 8 minutes to do 5 races around Butte, which is not bad, but 7 minutes, but it's not ideal. So I'd recommend instead what you do is you do not actually run Willy's Butte if you're trying to grind for piston cup points. If you're just trying to have fun and you want to improve your dirt racing skills, it's actually not a bad strategy to use Willy's Butte. But Willy's Butte is a very unique oval in the game, in the fact that all the other ovals do not have as much dirt as Willy's Butte does. So you're kind of a little bit at a disadvantage. So, folks, if you like today's episode, feel free to give me a like, comment, share, subscribe, and we will be back at it again. Storm Checkered Flag in the building. Once again, we're headed to Fillmore's Field next, and then Red Hood Valley, and then Carburetor County Speedway. And we will explain why certain things are the way they are. But if you're ready for the next episode, feel free to comment down below, because the next one comes out tomorrow. So we'll be back. And here we go. Thank you for watching the Checkered Era today. Feel free to join the Discord server in the description below. Thank you and have a great day.